Here on the wide world of wrestling, and going to be joined at this time by the Openweight champion of JCP, Dream Girl Ellie. Dream Girl Ellie, welcome to the wide world of wrestling. And I have spoken with Tim Horner over the past few days, and he has passed down an ultimatum that I need to pass along to you concerning the Openweight championship. Obviously, with that Openweight championship, you take on any and all comers. We've talked about that before, not only from the women's division, but also heavyweights from the heavyweight division. Of course, there is a women's champion. You are the face of that women's division. You have earned that right by being the Openweight champion. So from the offices of Tim Horner, he has passed down the decision that you have a choice to make by next week's program. You can either choose to become the women's champion, or you must defend the Openweight championship against a male competitor from the heavyweight division. Obviously, the choice is yours. In the end, you've earned the championship either way you go. But again, the choice will be yours.
Here's the thing, Tim. I have already beat men and women for my Openweight championship. And I'll take on any heavyweight you want to give me. So you know what? Actually, I have a new decision to make. I'll let you guys know.
Leaves us in suspense, folks. That is the Openweight champion, Dream Girl Ellie. Dr. Tom, we get things kicked off this week with the Southeastern Tag Team Champions, Level X, and they have a big-time main event today. No disqualification, anything goes for the Tag Team Championships. They face the Heatseekers, Sigmund and Ellie Russell. Big-time blockbuster main event here today on the wide world of wrestling.
I think that's the only way to settle this thing. Don't have any have no disqualifications, and don't worry about the rules. Just beat the man down, pin him, and take the titles. That's the way it should be. In fact, I'm going to suggest that to Horner too.
You sure your fine fans can see from all the way back there? You're going to have to get right here up close and personal, because what Level X is about to do is going to be unforgettable. Tonight, Level X takes on the Heatseekers in a no disqualification.
Wow. You know, that might be your fault too, Matt.
Everything usually is. That's what my wife says.
It's okay, because tonight the no disqualification match takes place, and Level X were more than ready. And you know what? Matt Sigmund,
Wait a minute here, Doc. Look out. The challengers are on their way out here. We've got some guys from the back to try to separate things up. And Level X going to bring the fight to the outside.
Well,
here comes Tim Horner as well.
Yeah, what's he out here for? What does he do?
They're trying to keep these guys separated. Of course, they brawled all over the ring in the building a few weeks ago. Referees got knocked down. It was a wild scene, ladies and gentlemen, leading to this big no disqualification tag team match later tonight.
And that's the way it's going to be. So let's just get back
I don't know if Tim Horner's qualified for this, Matt, quite honestly. I think he's just as confused as everybody else is right now. Why didn't he just let him fight?
You hear it from Elliott Russell. So there's going to be a fight, and it will be later tonight. No disqualification for the Tag Team Championships. We're back in a moment. My guest at this time, the illustrious Perry James. And Perry, the question has been asked, Dr. Tom has been asking as well, what is your reasons for being here in JCP, and what is your mission?
Tom Pritchard's been asking, you've been asking, all the people have been asking, Perry James, why are you here in Joe Kazana Promotions? People are a little nosy, huh? But okay, I'll finally tell you. What I'm here is I'm here not just to put together a faction, but a super faction. And now, what I've been doing here the past few weeks has been laying the groundwork, the proverbial red carpet for the man that's coming in right now. The one and only Zuka King. Bam, sucker!
Big debut here this week on the wide world of wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. And what a wild way to get us started here. Tag team match later to come.
Oh, there's another. Wait a minute.
The Zuka King, he is the AML Wrestling Future Stars champion. This guy is known throughout the Carolinas. He's a very bad man. And it looks like this is Perry James's first acquisition into the fold. And I met this man in a very scary manner, a very intimidating man is the Zuka King making his debut.
Yeah, okay. So Perry James found him a good hot prospect so far. I want to see exactly what he can do to help the Zuka King. And I'm going to nail him again one day.
Await the arrival of his opponent this week. Another debut on the wide world of wrestling as we await the arrival of this character. Merc, ladies and gentlemen, we were talking during the break, this guy coming up here, very unique individual is Merc.
Yeah, I want to know exactly what uniform that is and who this guy is. There's not a whole lot known about him. We tried to find out, but he didn't want to talk to anybody. So Merc it is against the Zuka King. Now I know something about Zuka King, and this guy has a heck of a punch.
Zuka King making his debut here on the wide world of wrestling with the illustrious Perry James in his corner. I tell you, man, Perry James already adding a very powerful piece to his army. What does he have in store? You've tried catching up with Perry, had no luck. You were nose to nose with him last week.
Yeah, I think that's why they didn't want to get with him last week as well in the back. Nose to nose. Because I don't think it would have ended well for Perry, I promise you that.
As this one gets started, it is underway. Very interested to see Zuka King. I've seen videotape of the Zuka King. First time I've seen him in person. He impresses me. He's got a very violent side as well.
Yeah, violence is golden sometimes. And Perry James has shown that he does have some expertise in eyeballing talent. So That's going to be very interesting to see, but I still don't like him very much. And if he gets in my way, it might be bad for him.
It very well may be bad. Of course, coming from one half of the man known as the Heavenly Bodies back in the day, Dr. Tom Pritchard. Barry James might want to watch out. Look, he's walking the aisle here. Wait a minute. Well, he may be heading back this direction, but he's heading toward the ring announcer there with the title. As we wait for this one to get started. Again, we don't know much about Merc, very mysterious background. We'll see what he brings to the table. Very unique looking individual. And we'll tie up and start us off here on the Wide World of Wrestling this week. Of course, our main event still to come. No disqualification, anything goes. Tag team match, Level X and the Heatseekers will settle it out for Southeastern Tag Team Championships. Tom, I look forward to that big main event.
Yeah, so do I. Both of these teams have shown they've worn gold, they've held titles, and I'm watching you. I don't want you. Why are you even coming over here right now? If I had to stand up on this one. Yeah.
But the one and the only Zuka King.
Joined momentarily by the illustrious Barry James. Tom, you locked eyes with him. It wasn't going to be pretty there for a moment. He didn't come no closer. Thankfully, he didn't.
Look, I really don't want any physicality. I enjoy commentating at this point, but look at this Merc go to town right
firing
now.
Up here. Nice right hands. And an elbow flattens the Zuka King here. Looking impressive early. Oh, that found its mark. Very stiff kick to the back shoulder plexus. Cover here. Again, ref delayed on that count, only a 1 count. Merc may have got more there. Fires up with more offense here. Uppercut. Going to go for the corner here. Maybe some punches in succession. And he's wearing out the Zuka King here early on.
Well, you got to give it to Merc.
Of course, Zuka King carrying 2 championships. Another independent promotion over in the Carolinas. He is the champion of as well, along with AML's Future Stars. And the Zuka King go right back in the driver's seat. This young man is, like I said, impressed me in videotape some matches that I've seen of him. I think he has got a bright future ahead of him in this sport. A knife edge chop there. Got to give Merc a lot of credit. He's hanging here.
Yeah, you're not going to keep this kid down. I can promise you that. But Zuka King has to get on his bike right now. And
I don't know if he got him with an atomic drop there, but he hit him and he executed something. Now these kicks finding their mark there by Merc. He pauses here, Doc, as he went for a high-risk move. This may come back and bite him.
Well, that's why it's called high risk, because getting up there and not understanding who you're facing.
Look at this here. The illustrious Barry James causing a momentary distraction. Here comes the Zuka King, and not a fair landing, if you will.
It doesn't matter. It's still a rookie mistake. Turning your back to your opponent. I understand Merc's been around for a while. He should know better than to turn his back to his opponent. But with that weasel at ringside, I can understand how you could get a little bit distracted.
Arm clothesline. And here's the cover. Hooks the outside leg, and the Zuka King trying to put this one away and get a big win here in his debut on the Wide World of Wrestling and make Barry James a very happy man as James looks on.
Well, he's already found out if you don't stay on top of this kid, he's going to come back and fight you. So Zuka King has to really show his dominance, which he is right here.
Also coming up on this program, Dream Girl Ellie must make her decision. It is Dream Girl Ellie set to face off against Rylee Rocket, still to come on the Wide World of Wrestling. It'll be interesting to see what decision she makes.
Yeah, I'm a little interested myself in that, because Ellie's been the Openweight champion for quite some time now, and she's defended successfully. And now I understand Joe Kazana Promotions wants to pressure her into making a heartbreaking, or at least game-changing decision between one or the other. I don't really seem to think that's fair either, man. just voicing my opinion, and I don't mean to complain so much, but some of the decisions Tim Horner's coming up with these days is absolutely insane.
Sounds like you may be knocking down Horner's door before this day's over, Doc.
Yeah, he's getting me a little bit hot, yeah.
But I think a lot of people here may agree with Tim Horner in the fact that he's given her an ultimatum here to the decision on making the choice for that championship. We'll see how that plays out in a few moments, folks. But right now, the Zuka King almost put this one away with a nice vertical suplex.
I want to know who actually voted for Horner to be commissioner here, not understanding his biased heart here in East Tennessee especially.
There was a board of directors that came together and made that decision.
Yeah, well, I need to have a meeting with those guys too. Maybe I could get on this board of directors. What does it take? What, 50 bucks, 100? What?
I'm not sure how that works, Doc. We could get you pointed in the right direction there and get you on the board.
Sounds like it. Or a gallon of shine or whatever you guys do around here. I'm not so sure
I don't know
either.
what you're implying there, but JCP is a very professional
Tim
run organization.
Horner doesn't know how to run JCP, and I don't understand how Joe Kazana himself approves of this. That's all I'm saying.
Zuka King now firing, or he's in trouble. He's getting some elbows here from Merc, who is really showing me a lot of potential here, a lot of fire. He's hanging in here with a more dominant persona in the Zuka King.
Nice forearm.
Now they're going to trade blows back and forth here, rocking one another. Wow. Chop there. Kick to the midsection by the Zuka King as he looks to get back in control here. Look at that. Look at that high-risk move. Just that corkscrew right into the Zuka King, takes him down. This is a huge opportunity for Merc. I wouldn't call it an upset, but it would definitely be a big win for him this week on the Wide World of Wrestling.
Good fire by Merc.
Comes in with the rump right to the face of the cannonball. Very effective. And he's got the Zuka King flat on his back here. And he's going back to that high-risk move, possibly a moonsault here. No, an elbow.
Nice elbow, nice
Beautiful.
landed.
Cover, hooks the leg, and nearly puts it away.
Merc has been very impressive throughout this match. I've heard a lot about Zuka King, and I, like you, have watched him on video, and I've seen his talent, but I'm new to this Merc kid, and he seems to be that dark horse that everybody wants to see and look for when you are spying for talent.
Setting up for a kick here. No, he sidesteps him. Rolls up here. Has he got the tights? No, he couldn't get it. He had a handful of the tights. Pulls the rope down. Zuka goes over the top. Wait a minute, Merc. Maybe take it to the skies. Going up and out. With a suicide dive. Wiping out the Zuka King here.
One thing you can say about Merc is he's not afraid. He doesn't mind throwing his body out and taking those suicide dives.
Watch out, Perry James. Perry James just grabbed the foot here. He gets a kick for his efforts. Oh, and the sucker punch! Wow! The sucker punch from the Zuka King will end it. Zuka King with the win. And I think Merc is being asked the question, can you dig that sucker as the sucker punch lays it out?
Nice debut by the Zuka King. And not too bad a job showing what he's got here by young Mr. Merc. But Zuka King is your winner. Perry James has got to be mighty proud and mighty happy, Matt.
Certainly is. Zuka King with a win in his first match here on the Wide World of Wrestling. We step aside with our ladies in action coming up next.
I'm not going to sit here and stand for that. What? All right.
Introducing first.
Here's Rylee Rocket. making her return to JCP, the wide world of wrestling. She's set to take on Dream Girl Ellie, but again, we've yet to see the decision from the Dream Girl. Will her hand be forced here, Dr. Tom?
I'm going to go on record right now and saying I truly believe Dream Girl Ellie can handle the open weight as well as any ladies division champion.
Dream Girl, as we anticipate her arrival, she is the current JCP Openweight champion, and there she is with that beautiful championship. But again, has she made a decision? There she is. Two talented young ladies going to go at it here, Doc. As will we get a decision here before the end of this program from Dream Girl Ellie? Of course, we know Rylee Rocket's intention. She wants to face Dream Girl Ellie for whatever championship she may be in possession of. And Ellie has grabbed the microphone from the announcer here at ringside.
Yeah, don't get in her way right now. She's a determined woman.
She's a woman on a mission.
Wow. This looks to kill.
Boo you. You're in the crowd and I'm in the ring. What are you gonna do? You're gonna stay behind my barricade like a fan.
That microphone, what's the issue here? Here comes White Lightning Tim Horner. He's walking out here. Commissioner.
Look. Is this really necessary right now? Actually, Ellie is trying to get this off her chest. It's no business of Horner's right now.
Well, I think Tim Horner wants a decision. And obviously, he's coming to the ring with that, and he's got the new Women's Championship with him. The Commissioner, Tim Horner, has tucked the mic here. He's obviously going to have something to say. Let's go to Tim here.
Are we having technical difficulties here?
Hold a little square mock down.
Hey, I tell you what, why don't you go up and go give him another mic there, Matt? There you go.
Okay.
Well, we almost have it.
See, this one works because I know how to work a microphone.
Yes, ma'am. As you're aware of, the board of directors made a decision. You are the Openweight champion.
Clearly.
Which means at some point you might have to wrestle a 300-pound man or a 300-pound woman.
Rikishi!
Or you can vacate the title
Oh, come on.
and wrestle for the new JCP Women's Championship.
Do you really think that's
But I
an
need
easy
to know
decision to make?
right now what your plans are.
Give me that. As you can see, I am the Openweight champion. I was the first ever Openweight champion. So, I will be the first ever Women's champion. Give me the title.
You gotta earn it.
Thank you. Nothing is given at JCP. You want it, you earn it. As a matter of fact, this title is up tonight. This is a championship match
Good.
for the new JCP Women's Championship.
Good. That's about the best decision I've ever heard him make. Put the title on the line, let them fight for it. Good, good. I still think she ought to be able to hold the Openweight championship too.
It's not going to be
Was a big decision from Tim Horner, and he's made it official here. Ellie will have to earn her keep as this women's championship is on the line for the first time in JCP history. Who will be the first ever JCP women's champion? We'll know in a matter of moments as Horner and Richard have a stare down here.
You're a crooked man, Tim Horner. I don't know why she couldn't keep both titles. You're a crooked man. Hold on here. I could. Maybe I would.
Well, I tell you what, Doc, a long history there between Horner and Pritchard. As this one gets started here, Rylee Rocket, a young up-and-comer, taking on Ellie, who's more experienced here. So it's going to be an uphill battle for the younger Rylee Rocket. We'll see how this one unfolds. Obviously, Ellie not happy. Will she keep her focus in this one?
I think Ellie's going to be just fine. Both of these young ladies are evenly matched. And I will say this. The one thing Ellie does have on her side is she's been a champion. She's confident that she's been defending the championship for the past few months, although she did get caught by an arm drag.
What a roundhouse kick there by Rylee Rocket, and there's a big follow-up. She's got to start this match with the momentum, and she's going to have to stay with her foot on the pedal in this one if she stands a chance against the experienced Dream Girl Ellie.
At the same time, Rylee better learn how to relax and take her time so she doesn't make any rookie mistakes.
Wait a minute here. Wait, Ellie
okay?
Favoring the leg here. We may have an injury here. The referee is checking. Rylee Rocket.
We need a
expecting the referee's call here to hit her back off. We may have a problem here.
Well, obviously.
Wait a minute. We have a problem, all right. It's playing possum. She's perfectly fine. She pulled her right in there. That's dirty, but that was smart on her part.
I don't know if you can really judge what's dirty and not in this match, Matt. I will tell you this: it was a smart move on her part, on Dream Girl Ellie's part. That's part of where the instinct and experience comes into play. Whoa!
Not a kick there.
Right in the mush.
Right in the mouth. And Ellie again using the dirty tactics, has got control, pulls her out, goes for the cover. And Rocket has to shoulder out at 2.
I have to ask you, would kicking someone in the mouth a dirty tactic? Kicking someone in the mouth is fair play, in my opinion, and obviously Dream Girl Ellie feels the same way.
Not the act of the kick in the mouth. I'm talking about the faking of the injury.
Now, how do you know she was faking? How do you know? You would know if she's faking out of anybody. Come on, you're married. You know when a woman's faking.
No disrespect to you. You're a legend in this sport, but she was doing jumping jacks for Pete's sake.
Doesn't mean she wasn't hurting.
But again, she's using that trick and tactic to lure in a younger, naive competitor.
Matt.
She has been in control ever since.
I think you've been lured in a few times. But Dream Girl Ellie's using her wares, using what she has, and she knows how to use it.
Right now, Ellie in control, Rylee Rocket in trouble. She's got a bright future, this Rylee Rocket, but she's going to have to put it all together in this matchup if she stands a chance in this women's championship bout.
Well, once again, this is giving Rylee Rocket an opportunity to get her experience and to do the rounds and do the reps. Working with a champion like Dream Girl Ellie is only going to make you better.
Choke over the top rope here. You're giving us a wave over here, Tom. You're waving at you, Doc.
Yeah, how about that? How about that, man?
About that.
Yeah, I can tell when she's faking and when she's not. That's right.
And now, boy, poor Rylee Rocket getting wore out here. And I'll tell you what.
Huge testament, I'll tell you. Huge testament to Dream Girl Ellie's championship techniques, understanding how to keep it under pressure.
No, look at that forearm right there. I think she lured her in. I think Ellie maybe going for a splash, faked Rocket out, and just punched her right in the mouth instead. A very, very physical competitor is Ellie. Look out. Belly to back, sets her out. Hard landing, comes in with a clothesline, and boy, it's vicious Vixen with a cover, and Rocket has to kick out at 2.
I've got to tell you, these two ladies at the top of the ladies division here in JCP are just the beginning. I understand the attention has been on the ladies in JCP as of late. Now, I do hear rumors from this committee you speak of about wanting to make sure that the women of JCP are highlighted and spotlighted. So these two ladies are great representatives, no doubt about it. Whether it's so-called dirty tactics or not, they're winners.
Well, there's a code breaker for Rocket.
Wow.
Ellie goes to the quarter. She follows up with a very nice forearm. And look at Rocket here, getting her second win. Very impressed. There, look at that. Big boot.
That was a kick in the teeth. Was that a dirty tactic? No, I think it was very fair.
Right down the middle, but again, wow. Rocket is abiding by the rules so far. Here's the cover, and almost got it, and almost won the championship, and became the inaugural women's champion. Boy, Rylee Rocket has a huge opportunity to make a mark. Oh, and what a mark that left.
Right.
Roundhouse kick. That was on the money.
Right on the side of Rylee Rocket's face. I wonder if she's not going to have a big lick coming back. Here we go.
I mean, it's pile driver city. I mean, she was dead weight. She was out from the kick cover. This is over. Whoa, no, she kicks out.
Young Rylee Rocket showing that fire and fight. The spirit and determination, I got to give it to her.
Championships hang in the balance. It makes you want to fight harder, makes you want to dig a little deeper, and she is indeed doing so.
Whoa, nice forearm.
Forearm shots here as Rocket's firing up now. She gets physical with the best of them. Look at that forearm. Shot to the throat there.
You know, both of these ladies have shown that they don't mind mixing it up, and Rylee Rocket, for as young as she is, she's a tough girl.
Forearm shot, look out, going for the big face plant there, the X Factor by Rocket. And the rocket ship may be launching, and oh, she almost had it.
Wow. Yeah, what a match.
Indeed, what a match we are seeing unfold here in front of our very eyes.
Yeah, now I think Dream Girl was trying to lure her in.
She went for a big bulldog. Eats a German suplex. Beautiful bridge by Ellie and almost put it away.
Wow.
The flexible young lady. Oh, look out. Inside cradle, shoulders down, and Rylee almost pulls it off. From out of nowhere, Rocket almost stole this championship.
Wow. The kicks these ladies are throwing are vicious.
Rylee's got to stay into this here. Look out. Shoulders down, feet on the ropes. And oh, she got it. Ellie gets out of here, the new women's champion. Dream Girl Ellie with a 1, 2, 3 with her feet perched on the bottom rope. Yeah, that's all fair and fun, ain't it?
You've got to give it to Dream Girl Ellie. She did what it took to get the championship. It doesn't matter how. They only remember that she walked out with the title, and they only remember your hand was raised. There's no prize for second place.
By any means necessary, Doc. Our main event, no disqualification, tag team match is right after this.
Finally, you can do this at home. Hard-hitting, high-flying action from all your favorite indie wrestlers around the world. Build your locker room and challenge your friends in all different match types. There's a 1 in 10 chance for signed or legendary cards in every box. Superjaw's Indie Supercard, available at superjawpro.com.
The following contest is a street fight with no disqualifications, and it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Well, I got a reaction from this crowd when the announcement was just made. Our main event, no disqualification, anything goes. That means no DQ, countouts, no countouts here. This one's going to be a brawl between these two teams, and we await the arrival of the Heatseekers.
I don't think it's going to come down to a hammerlock or an armbar. It's going to come down to who's the toughest team. And I got to tell you, the Heatseekers have been in some tough fights before, but I know Level X is just as ready and just as tough.
And there he is. There they both are. Of course, Sigmund, Elliott Russell. They want the tag team gold back around their waist. They look to do it here against Level X tonight. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be a fight. It's going to be a brawl. Anything goes. And boys, poor young referee's going to have her hands full here in this one. Wow. Wasting no time, going straight to the ring here. And this one already underway. The ring announcer better get the heck out of Dodge, Doc, because this one's already started. Oh,
yeah,
what a fight.
nobody's gonna wait to say hello. Let's just get it on. Let's fight right now and let's get it over, guys.
I tell you, Level X getting rocked here. Or the Heatseekers getting rocked. Level X, they come to fight. We saw it earlier in the program. They had to be pulled apart by members of security in the locker room. And now there's nobody to stop them. Let them go. But what a leapfrog. What teamwork here by Level X. Again, these speedsters, Level X, they fly in the sky. They can come at you from every single angle, Doc.
Well, you can feel it. You know they connect well together as a team. You know they operate well as a team. And it's a well-oiled machine.
Oh, look out. Spilling to the outside now. Elliott Russell here, the Southern Jesus, I like to call him. I tell you what, this guy.
Southern Jesus.
He looks like the portrait of Jesus you see hanging in your local missionary Baptist church.
First of all, I don't have any local church. Second of all, Elliott looks a little more like Jim Morrison in his last days to me.
And nonetheless here, they're brawling on the outside of the ring. Loco and Elliott Russell, Sigmund and Axton going toe-to-toe in the ring. Nice drop kick by Axton Ray.
Barely touched him, but it did the job of knocking him outside the ring.
Enough power there to send Sigmund flying. Now here's the big man, the man known as the Southern Psychopath, Elliott Russell.
Now wait a minute, is he the Southern Jesus or the Southern Psychopath? Because the Southern Succotash, he's not a Southern Jesus.
Well, he's certainly a Southern Psychopath as he goes up with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker right here. Well, I tell you right now, he is indeed having his way with Level X, but here comes the Sultan of the Sky. Blanco Loco going to fly! And he takes out the big man. Big size discrepancy there, but Loco using all of his speed and weight right there. Loco's so smooth, not a wasted motion there, everything effective.
Pollo Loco knows where he's in the ring and where he's at in the ring the whole time. These guys are working in
nice teamwork here by the Pollo Locos there, as you call
That's what I meant to say. Nice teamwork there by Pollo Loco.
Cover here, hooks both legs.
Axton Ray
for the win and trying to get it early on. We've not seen a lot of outside of the ring brawling, but as I say that, Blanco Loco's out of the ring and he's getting some plunder, if you will, out from under the ring.
Well, Sigmund wisely kicked it back under the ring, so nobody had an opportunity to use it.
I know Sigmund very well. He's not wanting to bring the garbage into the equation. Oh, he gets a ring post. Great camera work here as you see the action all over this arena here tonight for the Southeastern Tag Team titles as Ray and Russell go at it in the ring. Sigmund is laid out after meeting that ring post. Now Loco underneath the ring. What's he got here? What is that?
Well, it looks like a lasagna dish, if you ask me, Matt. I'm not quite
bring us
so sure
a slice over here.
Whoa,
oh, yeah. Is that a ladder? I don't know what that is, but it looks like a ladder. And look out now. Russell having to fight both of them off here. And a headbutt by Axton Ray as this thing's going all over the joint here. Poor Poor Sigmund. Sigmund has one of the hardest heads in the wrestling business. Is now back on his feet. He's got a chair. Metal chair right to the face of Ashton Ray. Oh my goodness. That's a game changer.
Well,
again with this chair going right to work here on the double team.
I do believe the aim right now is to injure and then conquer. And it looks like the Heatseekers are well on their way to become new champions.
Great strategy. And in this type of match, anything goes. They can do whatever they want here. Here's the cover. Try to put it away and only gets 2.
I think it would be do well for the Heatseekers to do some teamwork right here on young Axton.
Oh, poor Axton back first into that steel chair. And a kick, baseball slide kick from Sigma takes Blanco out of the equation. Oh, what an impact! The chair folds to the outside.
That can't do any good for Axton's back, not at all.
Oh, Blanco gets the chair across the back. Oh, I tell you, the plunder is flying here. It is no disqualification. Anything goes.
You're talking about you can knock both guys out. You can knock one man out as long as he can't continue.
They set the chair up here, Tom. What are they going to do to him here? Oh, double team. Nice German.
Yeah. No telling.
And a 2 count from the official. Again, I don't envy her position in this match, in this type of environment, with these 4 wild savages going at it.
You don't envy her position with these 4 wild savages going at it? Think about this.
Oh, Sigmund just dropped toe hold onto the chair, not to cut you off there.
No.
Turning point.
This is putting her in the fire right now. It's going to find out if she's really made to be a professional wrestling referee.
You're indeed correct, and that is a huge moment there for Level X as Sigmund has been taken out for the moment. What a dent in that chair from Sigmund's ginormous head. And Ray trying to fight off the chair shot here from Russell. And now they're trading blows here, back and forth. Ray getting the better of him here. Now here comes Blanco after getting wiped out with a chair. There's been action all over the joint here so far. Not a lot to keep up with. And Level X now on the offensive attack, in control here, Doc, as this thing's barreling out of control. All 4 men in the ring.
I think Loco, El Blanco Loco, and Axton. Oh, man.
Look out!
There's times.
Great double teamwork right there. What athleticism by these 2 fantastic athletes.
That could have very well backfired on these guys. Thank God they have the teamwork, and thank God they have the chemistry working together with that timing.
Here comes some more teamwork here. Oh, this ain't going to end well. As that Sigmund gets dropped on the back of his neck. Oh, they're trying to retain the titles. They almost do it right there, 2.5. Poor Elliott's been taken out of the equation. He's been on the outside for a few moments now, recovering. And it's 2-on-1 in the ring.
Well, this is where you get careless and sometimes not sure what your next move should be. So
I think Russell may have had brass knuckles on or something. Those guys folded really hard. I think he threw something down. I think he may have had something on his hand.
Well, everybody knows Elliot Russell has one of the greatest punches in professional wrestling, especially in the Southeast.
Hell, well, indeed he does, but especially with that brass knuckle there. Oh, drop kick, and again, not this guy once again.
I'm not, look, I'm sick and
Russell
tired.
with the cover, and Axton has to kick out.
What do you think this guy wants down here? I know he's looking at all 4 guys. He's got to. This is
James back out here. We get a shot at him here.
Scouting again. He's getting up close and personal, but what is this guy looking for?
But who is he scouting? Russell's got a chain. He's got a chain around the throat of Loco.
At least the referee can get in there and ask Loco if he wants to give up. Standing in that corner is not going to help.
I can't say I blame the referee for not wanting to get in the middle of this. And there's a low blow, intentional low blow right there by Sigmund. Again, legal in this type of match.
Well, again, in my opinion, the referee should be asking the man who felt that kick, who felt that low blow, if he wants to continue, because this isn't a place you want to be when you're hurt right in the middle of all the chaos.
Exactly right. But right now, Sigmund rocking Action Ray rights and lefts. Talking about solid strikes, Sigmund, one of the best.
Sigmund reminds you of a shorter Hulk type persona, and he feels it too. He wrestles like a heavyweight.
He sure does. There's that chair back into play again in this street fight tag team bout for the Southeastern tag titles. You felt that shot, Sigmund laying those body blows in, but Axton, a lot of fight left in the tank. Not going to give up, not going to quit. Fighting off both members of the Heatseekers at this point. Oh, he went low on Elliott. I thought he did, it was close. But it's legal in this environment, anything goes. Sigmund gets stomped here. Oh, what? Hey, wait a minute, is he handcuffed? Is that handcuffs?
Wait a minute, yeah, who?
Blanco Loco with the handcuffs from out of nowhere. Man. And there's a haluva kick by Axton Ray. He didn't get all of that, but he got enough of it.
Well, it looks as though the Heatseekers are both feeling the effects from Level X.
And that's 2-on-1 with Russell handcuffed and on the outside of the ring. So it's 2-on-1 for Level X to pick apart Sigmund.
Wow.
Oh, Sigmund foils it. Sends him into his own man. Perry James looked on. He was in approval of that by Level X. Who's he out here scouting? That's the question.
Whoa, yeah,
who's he in the corner of here?
What is he even doing out here, Matt? This is none of his business. He's making everybody.
Or is it his business? We don't know. Actually, go straight to the top. What a great athlete and a big comeback kick there. Poor Sigmund is out on his feet, going up again. James looks on with approval. He's clapping. Is he in the corner of Level X? Holy God Almighty! What a landing!
Well, I think it's
and
just...
that'll do it!
Yeah.
That has to do. The referee gets pulled out of the round. Russell hit the referee! What a despicable human being!
Well, he's always been despicable. That's a whole different matter altogether.
He pulled the female red. He broke the handcuffs. He got free and he struck the referee. There is no official now in this wild melee of a match. And now you got a pissed off Elliott Russell. Oh, Loco. Oh, good Lord, what a landing.
The hardest part of the ring is on the apron, and again, I think the Heatseekers have figured out where they need to be.
What is Elliott Russell going for here? What's he doing? He's coming up the aisle. He's grabbing the championship belts from the ringside table, and he's going to the ring with the tag team championships here. Again, all legal in this type of match. He's going to take his head off with it. Axton ducks for his life. The big palm thrust there by Axton Ray. But right there, Sigmund lying. Wait, there's that vicious headbutt. That's a finishing move right there.
No, I think Sigmund wants to make sure and put a period on it right here.
Oh, he's going dead man here. He's going for a tombstone. Oh, but these men are so tired. They've beat the hell out of each other. He's got him up. Tombstone. Wow. Power driver. And Axton Ray may rest in peace after that one. But there's no referee.
Where is the referee?
Referee's laid out. Here comes the other official. Here he comes. Cover. Two. He took his time getting there. And
that was close.
The Heatseekers. The referee trotted down the aisle. Oh, and he gets knocked out. Sigmund had enough of this referee. Floored him. Well, I tell you what, this has gone off the rails very fast.
You got a question here.
Oh, he's gonna cave his skull in with a chair, Doc. No! No! Wrong seat, got it! No! Took his own man out. Actually gets the knockout blow. Russell out on his feet. Here we go! But Perry James is coming up. James is on the apron. James gets nailed. Loco, God, what a fall!
Whoa, wait a minute.
Loco goes straight to the outside. Hard landing on the concrete. Russell's got him up with a power slam.
Sigmund's going to the top now.
Big flying headbutt.
Wow.
The cover, but no referee. There's no referee. This one's over, but there's no referee. And there's the first official back in the match. She's stirring.
You're gonna get yours
Cover.
one day, pal.
2.
Don't even come on, 'cause
3.
I will.
We have new tag team champions. We have new tag team champions, Dr. Todd Pritchard as the Heatseekers. They got it. New Southeastern tag team champions. What a match.
It's not unfamiliar to the Seekers to be holding gold, and they just had a hell of a match with no disqualifications against one of the top teams, one of the best teams on the Southeastern Seaboard.
Perry James played a factor in that decision, Doc. He tried to jump up on the apron, but who was he trying to help?
I'm gonna have to find out more with this guy. If I have to sit and look across from him and put a lie detector test on him, I want to find out what he's doing. I want to find out what he's up to exactly and why he's making everybody's business his business.
We are out of time, folks. For Dr. Todd Pritchard, I'm Matt Rhodes. We'll see you next time right here on the Wide World of Wrestling.